So recently, my friend from Korea sent me some hemp masks. I got some of these in stock, and my wife is wearing one right now. How's it feel? Comfortable? It looks very good. Oh wow, it's even got adjustable straps on the bottom like that. I think I'll wear this to work tomorrow. And it's interesting because these masks are made from hemp. Let's see here. Here, open this one up. This one, see? It says mask 99.9% hemp mask. I think this is what she's wearing right now. That's pretty much it. You know, there's a wide amount of uses for hemp, and people use it for cloth. People use it like CBD hemp. They use it to smoke and relax. There's so many benefits, but I've never seen a hemp mask like this. So I'm very grateful to my friend in Korea. Hey Young, thank you very much. If you're watching this, thank you very much for sending us these masks. We'll wear them at work and stay safe. Look, we could be like 10 feet back talking. I get my own level right there, and then you talk.
So my levels are on this
left
side. That's the one that's
so we're like talking,
way.
Presenting whatever we want, like an interview or something. We don't have to be yelling over to where the microphone is.
Okay.
And then after we're done just doing our little spiel, right?
Okay.
So that's how it's been going. I've been staying steady busy here at the store. We're finally opened back up the store here, and customers are coming into the store and buying things. I'm just glad that business is back to normal, and a lot more people are more comfortable with coming inside of the store. I still have the drive-through side open here, and a lot of people are still utilizing the drive-through because it's convenient and it's more safer. They don't have to come in and risk being exposed to multiple people inside here. But I do have a sign on the front of the door, and it says to please wear a mask when you come in, and that's what we're doing, just trying to stay safe. The recoveries in this town have been increasing. So anyone that had the disease, there were like at the peak about 250 people that had cases of it. A lot of them have recovered. I think now the number is at about 80 out of all of them. So it's leveling off, it's decreasing, and that's what we want to see, is the numbers decreasing with this whole situation. Other than that, business has been coming back to normal, and it seems like the craze of people buying everything has kind of tapered off because a lot of other places have been opening up now. It's about 8:56, and we're gonna get closed down here in about 4 minutes because after 9 o'clock we can't sell all this liquor. And I am off of work. What a busy, productive day it's been. It's always a nice time of day when you can go home and kick up your feet. Everything has a progression to it, from waking up in the morning, getting started, exercising, setting the pace for the day, and then coasting along through the day and doing things like handling customer service and whatnot. I was reading something about working and not working just completely too hard and taking some time to kind of slack from the productive busyness of every single day. You know, I'm constantly being busy, but I think it's nice to take a break every now and then. I feel like lately I could use a vacation, honestly. The one thing about being a business owner is that you have to control every aspect of work, but there's not a lot of time that you could just take off and let the business run for itself unless you have a system in place for the business. A lot of franchises have that in place. Places like McDonald's, Starbucks, Taco Bell, KFC, these places don't always require a business owner to be there to run sufficiently by itself. They can run by itself through the employees that are working there. Now, myself, I only have like one employee there right now that I've got working and training right now to run the business, but ideally it'd be really nice if I could get more than one employee over there running the place and, just having it run real smoothly so that I could take some time off and kind of, enjoy my time and relax too and doing whatever I want to do, whether it's just waking up at the beach one day or just relaxing, listening to the ocean waves, or just exploring places I haven't been to before. Kind of get my mind off things besides just work, because it seems like that's what's consuming my life at this immediate moment all the time, is just a lot of work. And it feels good working, feels good being productive, but there's a lot more to being successful than just making money. I think successful people find peace in their life too. They make that a priority also. Happiness, peacefulness, those are two important things that I consider a priority in my life. Oikos. 000. Oikos. My wife is amused by the name of Oikos, my favorite Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is good to get in your body to slowly burn protein off. The good thing about Greek yogurt is that when you take it at night, it's slower to burn your protein off compared to like a fast-acting whey protein that you take immediately after working out. This is my second month into the program where I'm working out, and I notice my glutes are a lot more toned up. My abs show a lot more in the morning. This V-Shred program, I'm telling you, you don't have to have any weights. You do a lot of things like Superman's, where you're on your hands and your feet are kicked up in the air to work out your back, or you're doing crunches and just doing supersets in between each different exercises. And it really kicks your ass. It's just an awesome workout. I try to keep my workout at about 45 minutes, and I figure if I go anywhere above that, it's going to start eating into my calories, eating into my metabolism. So I don't want to go into like a catabolic state with my body. I want to keep it at a good workout pace and not work out too rigorously where it's not benefiting me. It is Sunday fun day. We're going to go head out and hit the big city. Our day off today. And see what kind of things we can get into. But first, coffee. Got this nice brew steaming up here. Gotta love a good cup of joe. I was reading some articles and it was saying with this whole pandemic going on, one of the top 3 states that are the most infected cases right now are Texas, California, and Florida. So even though things are getting better in the progression that the U.S. economy is opening back up, we've got to still be careful and go out there with masks on. That's what we're planning to do today. Gonna get some good food out there and try to social distance ourselves from other people as best as possible and keep those hands clean. Something that keeps impressing me more and more about this Sabine Tech Smart Mic Plus microphone with the unidirectional microphone is that when I'm talking off to the side like this, you can see how the voice gets drowned out from the side. But when it's on top like this is a really great way to capture audio. You see how the side sound noises, the surrounding sounds don't really get captured into the microphone, but then when you're directly up on top of it like this, it really shines. So that's one benefit of having this microphone on top of the Sabine Tech Smart Mic Plus. I've been really enjoying vlogging with my phone and using this Sabine Tech mic to capture sounds and good audio quality. Today it's going to be a little bit breezy at about 6-mile-an-hour winds, so it's not going to be very, very windy, but I think that I'll have like a little foam muff on it so that I can keep the microphone pretty filtered out from just in case there's other sounds that might be picked up through this microphone. And just giving you a heads up, if you're looking into getting a microphone like this yourself, take a look at the rest of this vlog as I go out and about today, outside in conditions, indoor in conditions, and really gauge for yourself how good this vlog is going to be, because I'm planning to take it through all kinds of environments and places today in the city, and having good audio quality is really key to getting a good marketing video out, a good vlog out, any kind of YouTube video. You can get 10% off with my link in the description box towards your purchase of this Sabine Tech Smart Mic Plus microphone. So take advantage of that. Something interesting that I had on my mind about my phone, my wife and I had our phones about the same time. We got it during the same upgrade, and on our phones there's a battery level that is shown of how much capacity the phone storage has, and mine is at currently 98%, but I think that it's only degraded 2% because I keep my battery levels charged between 40 to 80%, and lately, after doing some research, between 65 and 75% on the battery. And that's been increasing the life of it. See, this is her iPhone XS Max, and on the same phone you could see her battery degradation is at 90%. So it's showing that it's degraded more from her charging habits. I just want to make a note in case you're charging up your phone to the full maximum or letting it drain all the way before charging it up. A way to increase your battery's life is to just charge it up between 65 and 75% so that you can make the battery last a lot longer. Now, that's not going to say that your lithium-ion battery in your phone isn't going to degrade eventually, because all lithium-ion batteries are going to deplete in their battery sources. You just have to upgrade your phone or replace the battery down the line as you need. And we are driving to the Longview. Noise and the tires going over the road, but that's the good thing about having a microphone like this that's unidirectional and having it close to the sound source where my voice is. Nice hot day today. Nothing cool about it. It's summer out here in Texas for sure. But that's all right. We're gonna stay cool. We're gonna eat something cool here. We are at Panda Korea. We were just here like last week to celebrate Alana's second birthday. It's a good Korean restaurant. They have lots of good Korean food, and we enjoy eating authentic Korean food. Who's that up there? If you're looking for some good authentic Korean food and you don't know what to get, I can recommend a couple of things to you. One is called the torso bibimbap, and real briefly that means like a hot pot with beef in it. It's mixed with a bunch of things though. There's vegetables and beef in there, rice in there, good stuff. And another one is 물냉면. It's good for a hot summer day like today, and it includes bunch of buck noodles and ice and vegetables, and it's really cold noodles. Something to note is at a lot of these Korean restaurants they give you barley tea like this. It's good for your digestive system instead of drinking cold water after drinking, after eating, because when you eat food, the warm water will mix good with the food in your digestive system, whereas cold water, drinking that, will solidify the food faster and make your digestive system work slower. Rosa's checking out some Wagyu on her phone. Some good marbling on the Wagyu beef over there. Holy moly, look at that Wagyu. That Wagyu beef, it's a Japanese cow, and that marbling on there looks so good. But that's a good piece of steak right there. Probably costs a good amount too. Right, so our food is out. This is the cold noodles that I was talking about. It has the vegetables, the hard-boiled egg. A lot of times food comes out in Korean restaurants with these side dishes. And this right here is her hot pot. It's got beef, eggs, carrots. That's good. That's a sauce, a little bit of spice to it. She's kick-starting that bowl. Looks mouth-watering. Lunchtime, dig in, rub-a-dub-dub, thanks for the grub. Now, she cut up these noodles a little bit so that I could swallow them easier, but I mean, a lot of people just eat it without getting the noodles cut up. I recommend getting them cut up though so you don't choke on them. That's good. You got like these beef strips in there. And it's all healthy too. Good food, good mood. I'm stuffed. Made all that food disappear. That's my lunch. Till about 3 hours later. That'll hold me. That'll satisfy my appetite. And we are bound to the big city. You know, there's a lot of open roads out right now. I love driving on these open freeways. It just kind of gives you a sense of relaxation, being one with the road and clearing your mind. This once a week time to just clear the mind and hit the road is very beneficial for me. And seeing new scenery, eating new things, that just makes the weekend more enjoyable. A lot of people have their Saturday and Sunday off, but me just taking one day out of the week, that's plenty enough for me. Just gives me some nice time to just look back on the week, see what things that I could have done better, see what things that I can do better, and make changes along the way as I'm making steps to reach my goals. So we are out at the Nike outlet, gonna go get some kicks and shop for some cooler pants because it's a lot hotter out here. In the meantime, what I've been noticing over at the Nike outlet is that they have a line formed out here so that they're limiting the amount of people that can come in there at one time. I think that's a smart decision on their part. So people are in here. I'm gonna see if hopefully they're wearing masks in there so we don't find any droplets in the air while we enter into there and breathe the air. It's pretty fly. It looks nice.
Yeah.
You feel comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
Awesome.
이쁘다.
Shoe shopping.
I like it.
Nikes.
오, 신으니까 딱 느낌 오네. Alright, you guys had a great rest of your day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We out here doing some shopping. I gotta get some shorts now. It is the dead summer and gotta stay cool with cool pants. These long pants right here, oh, these will heat up fast. They'll get you real hot. Get my legs all sweaty wearing these things, so let's see what kind of good pants I can find out here. Thank God for AC. There's the Tesla Model X. So many
Exit right
Teslas
to
out in the
635
Dallas
north.
area. It's nice seeing these electric vehicles coming out here and heading the movement for low emissions. The movement. That one's got to be hot in the summertime though. Being all black. It's got to get hot. That's the good thing about having white cars. The exterior doesn't make it so hot in the summer.
Watch out, object on road
bet.
ahead.
Yeah, that guy, look at that power. He's just taking on that on-ramp like it's nothing. I gotta squeeze in here somehow. All right, now I'm in the supermarket picking up some groceries. We gotta get some stuff to survive for the next couple of weeks. Some fresh foods, healthy foods. It's a lot cheaper to buy this stuff than to go out and eat all the time. That really adds up fast. You know, one thing that I've noticed is that while I was coming on the way here, my cell phone was heating up and it was slowing the phone down. The performance of this phone when the battery gets hot, it seems like the phone just slows down a lot. Eggplant.
No, God.
This one's called Kaji. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Let me get something for my father too. He wanted some thin sliced pork belly. This place has a lot of different things like soybean paste stew with brisket. It makes it really convenient to make this. You just pop it into a microwave for 5 minutes and then you just pour it out. Serve it up. Companies like this, I bet they made a lot of money creating stuff like this. Spicy chicken and vegetable soup. That looks pretty good too. I wonder how much sodium this has in it. Well, it's got per container quite a bit. 78% of your daily sodium intake. It's a lot of salt in there too. Abalone soup. This one's abalone with mushroom porridge. My wife was telling me that this company is a better known brand than that other one that I picked up, so I'm gonna pick some of this up. And this one doesn't have so much sodium content in it. It's like they have 42% of your daily sodium intake. Still a lot if you ate the whole thing, but if you only eaten a little bit of it, it's like 21%. Just picking up some ice here. I like that they give free ice here. That way I can keep this in the car nice and cold. Got a 2 or 3 hour drive back, so gotta make sure that this ice is nice and cold. Gotta make sure that our ice chest is keeping all this food nice and cold, otherwise our food will spoil. No sense in having that happen. Uh-oh, this bag's got a hole in it. I found it funny earlier when I was waiting for my wife to get out of the bathroom. I was standing right next to the bathroom and the door over there was right next to where her cash register, and she's like, You can't wait over there. Go wait out a little bit in front. I guess maybe she thought that she was gonna get robbed or something. And I bet that's a legit concern. Like, people wearing masks and coming in here, you can't really tell their identity. And it's in the back of people's minds. No one wants it to happen, but she's thinking outside the box. I don't blame her at all. Even when people come into my store, I see a lot of people wearing masks, and you can't really tell the identity of the person if they have their faces covered like this. Cocoa Bowl poster. I bet this is good. Looks like a chocolate flavored cereal here. I'm gonna have to try this. I didn't know they teamed up with Post to make this. They also have Oreo flavor cereals. All kinds of cereals. And of course, your shopping wouldn't be complete if you didn't get your ramyun. The big cup ramyun. And that's a good shopping session. All this good grocery. I think we did pretty good. Man, look at all this food here. We spent about $100. It's a good amount right there. The good thing about having an SUV is being able to store all this stuff in the car. Got a big ice chest. You can fit everything in here. A toolbox, Rice Crisps. Careful, there's water falling out of there. All kinds of water in there. Getting all this stuff loaded in, and gotta make sure all the meat is in the ice box first. Here. Ooh, you bought some squid. Here's the meat. All right. Ooh. What would life be without kimchi? I don't know if you haven't ever had kimchi, but you gotta have some of it. I have to have it at least once a day. I'm addicted to kimchi. Yes. Proud of it. Kind of breezy. Kind of windy. I put the windsock on my microphone. I don't think they can hear you when you're saying 안녕하세요. Okay, we're gonna put some more ice in this ice box and then head on out to get some good healthy food. Stamina food. There's this place right around the corner here after we get this all up. Gonna go and eat. Dinner time, what time is it? It's 5:43 right now. Sun is slightly going down, temperature's slowly dropping. But you can kind of tell just by how my wife's hair is blowing that it's windy, but this audio, I'm curious how that audio will sound a little bit later. One of the first things we do when we get back in the car is sanitize our hands. Try to keep these hands clean. Now I look cool. Joe Cool. My nickname is Joe Cool. Alright, so we found out what we're gonna eat. We're gonna eat some solongtang. Right here, the Vitality Plate. It's got beef, baby back ribs, oxtail, cheek meat, knee, fat removed beef brisket. It's like a $45 plate. Let's see what comes out here. The pictures of it looks really good. So we've bought a lot of stuff today. We already bought about $100 in groceries. We've got a bunch of food that we ate. Now we're gonna spend another $40 for more meat and stuff. Whenever you go out, you're bound to spend a lot of money. So if you want to save a lot of money, just stay home as much as possible, because that's really not gonna put a dent in your pocket. But you know, you can only stay home for so long. Like, you'll go crazy if you just stay home all the time. So it's nice to be out and about and do things. Our once a week day, yes. Today, Sunday, fun day. We're making the most of it. All right, so this is the Vitality soup. It's got the briskets inside there, the mushrooms, the green onions, and you can see that it comes out on a butane stove like this. So once this is all boiled up, then it'll be ready to consume. Right now we're just waiting for it to all boil up. It's nicely, neatly packaged there. Lots of protein in there. All right, so then on the side dishes, we've got a bunch of things, including the radish over here. Then we've got things like the green peppers with a little bit of the green onions. And then we've got kimchi, which is very good for your digestive system. And then we've got over here some onions chopped up with some mustard and peppers. And of course, your bowl of rice. So gonna eat a lot of good carbohydrates, gonna get a lot of good meats and proteins, and get some good vitality going. All right, so here's the meat that's already boiled up in this pot, and gonna give a, that's good. This meat is really tender. It's very soft. Not too salty. One thing you can do with this is dip it into a sauce like this. Wow, you see how the meat just comes right off of the bone like that? That's some good meat. I recommend it. 10 out of 10 on the taste.
괜찮으세요?
네.
제가 하나 찍어드릴까요? 두 분?
아 저요? 아니요 괜찮아요. 지금 비디오 찍고 있어가지고.
죄송해요.
아니 괜찮아요. 괜찮아요.
Look at this. There is so much food right here. You can eat a whole lot and get full off of this with 2 people. Okay, so after you eat the meat like that, you want a bite of some vegetables. That way you can balance the food taste out. All right, well, I'm about to make this disappear.
이렇게 넣고요. 파도 좀 넣을게요. 이렇게 해놓고 어디 보자. 버섯에다가 파를 올리고, 그리고 그 위에 고기를 얹어서 여기다 찍고. 자, 한 입 먹어볼게요.
This is healthy. The soup is really the best part of it, I think. It really hits the soul. I think this is totally worth the money.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. How's it going, guys? I'm here with Joe, my girlfriend Valeria, and Rosa over here testing out this awesome Sabine. What is it, Mike? Sabine Mike review? Sabine, is this actually from Sabine, Texas?
No, it's not from
Sabine, Texas. It's from Sabine.
Company, I don't know where it's from, but
That is really cool. It makes you feel very like professional and like legit.
you can use it for like Zoom calls too. I remember you were saying that you do Zoom, right?
Because you know when you're running around.
The audio quality on Zoom is just not good, but you can hook it up to like your MacBook, Bluetooth, and
That is super cool.
Alright, what a productive day. We went and saw my good friend Joey. Joey and I have a lot of good memories on YouTube together, including some drink reviews and him even doing the Death Ramyun Challenge. Headed back home now. Almost there, about a good hour or less left before we get there. This drive is peaceful, no one really out on the road, and just a long stretch on I-20. And I am back at home. That's gonna do it for today's vlog. There's a lot of material that we covered in this vlog today. Did a lot of tests with this microphone while I was out and about, driving in the car. I was just walking about doing some shopping. I'm really a firm believer that with just my cell phone, my iPhone XS Max, and this microphone, this Sabine Tech Smart Mic Plus mic, I can get some good quality vlogs for my audio and get my video point across just with my cell phone. A lot of good footage covered today. This Smart Mic Plus, it's good to use for marketing. You could use it for a lot of cases like you've been seeing me use it today. You could use it as a distance. I try to use this on a monopod setup with my phone up top, but you can have it on like a gimbal like the DJI Osmo Mobile, and you can use it with an app like Filmic Pro where you're setting it up in the Bluetooth audio connection with this. And overall, I ate a lot of good stuff today. What else happened today? I got to see my old friend Joey, and we got to go shopping, get some new kicks. Got some new Nike kicks for my feet. Gonna wear these at work. I like it. It's got a nice breathe mesh material, and other than that, pretty productive weekend. So until the next time, I will see you on the next one. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.